How did we get here? A.Sign's voice wasn't loud. It didn't need to be. The question hung in the room like something alive, breathing, waiting, refusing to leave. Pam doesn't hesitate. Maybe it's because you always shut me out. Her tone was sharp, quick, like she'd been waiting to say that for a long time. A.Sign's eyes narrowed slightly, not in anger, but in recognition. Or maybe, he replied, measured, controlled. It's because you stopped loving me. A pause, then quieter but heavier. Or maybe the men you call friends aren't really your friends. That did it. The air shifted, not louder, just colder. And then silence, not the peaceful kind, not the kind that restores. This kind of silence, it's the kind that exposes. 30 seconds passed, then a minute, then 5. A.Sign stood still, his gaze fixed on Pam, steady, searching, unwilling to run from what was unfolding. Pam turned her head slightly to the right, avoiding his eyes, as if eye contact itself would force the truth out of her. Neither of them moved, neither of them reached. Both of them felt everything. A.Sign's eyes drifted for just a moment, not away from her, but past her, to the clock on the wall, 2:41 p.m. He didn't know why it stood out, but it did. Something about the stillness of that moment, the way time, it seemed to pass and press at the same time. It made it feel like more than just a time, like a marker, like something being recorded, whether they realized it or not. He looked back at her. Do you love him? A.Sign asked. The words landed soft, but cut deep. Pam's head snapped slightly. Who? She shot back, defensive, almost offended. Then, without warning, I should be asking you that. Who is she? Because you're certainly not in love with me anymore. A.Sign, he inhaled slowly, then again, then once more, not to calm down, but to stay in control. This, he said quietly, is the moment I want you to remember. He took a step, not toward her, but in the truth. This is the time I want you to be honest with me. Time stretched. Seconds felt like decisions. Moments felt like consequences. Pam said nothing. And in that nothing, everything began to say itself. A.Sign nodded slightly, as if conforming something he had already knew. A couple months back, he began, his voice steady. I had a visit. Now she looked at him, not fully, but enough. It was from your lover's wife. Silence didn't just fill the room now, it tightened it. She had proof, each word deliberate. She hired an investigator, followed you and her husband. A.Sign paused, still calm, still controlled, and still, you have nothing to say? Pam's composure cracked. Her shoulders trembled first, then her breath. A quiet sob escaped, unplanned, unwanted. She shook her head slowly, her voice breaking under the weight of what she could no longer hold. No, that was all. No explanation, no denial, no fight left, just no. A.Sign closed his eyes briefly, not in pain, but in acceptance. When he opened them, whatever he had been holding on was gone. That's it, he said. No anger, no raised voice, just finality. I'm done. The words didn't echo, they settled. I'll have my attorney draw up the divorce papers. And just like that, the conversation ended. A.Sign's eyes drifted once more, almost instinctively, back to the clock. 2:41 p.m. Still unmoved, as if time itself had decided this was the moment everything changed. But the story, the real story, had already been unfolding long before this moment, somewhere between silence and space. That was an excerpt from my new book, and from the series Hello, I'm on Assignment, available now on Amazon.